next week. It's only 1 week to enjoy it because they got to face AJ Styles and Raven next week.
Imagine a 3-way match, a 3-way dance with the NWA title at stake.
Oh, man, you've got to put that thought out of your mind right now. If you're Jeff Jarrett, you cannot look past Glen Gilberti and be thinking of that. Gilberti has made an incredible rise to the top, Mike, today. You've got to go right after him, and if you're Gilberti, you got to hope that Jeff's distracted, and you just got to take him down.
The feeling out process in the early going between Jarrett and Gilberti. And Jarrett out of the collar and elbow. Moves Gilberti toward the ropes. Now sends it back up into the corner turnbuckles. And Gilberti able to fight out of the corner.
You know, they're very similar in styles, Mike. Very similar. I think Glen Gilberti's more of a brawler, maybe. Jeff can do so many things, but still, when you look at them, they're very similar in size, weight. And they like to keep it grounded.
Think of the advantage to Jarrett. The experience edge, the experience in high-profile world heavyweight title matches that Glen Gilberti does not have. Back heel trip by Gilberti takes down the champ.
You know what, though, Mike? But sometimes when you've not been there so many times, but you don't have the remembrances of the pressure from the past times. You can just focus on the task at hand and just go for it. What have you got to lose if you're Glen Gilberti? What have you got to lose?
Jarrett, the longest reigning NWA World Champion of the TNA era. Leapfrogs over Gilberti.
Oh, Gilberti is just taking control right here.
Looked like a mid-ring impasse, and then all of a sudden, Gilberti comes up with a high hip toss takeover that shocked Jarrett.
Jarrett just kind of looked at him there like, who the hell do you think you are? Do you not know who I am? I'm the NWA World Champion.
Gilberti did it again. Look at this.
Look at him.
Avoids the corner contact, comes back out, deep arm drags. Jarrett.
Oh, a little intimidation there. Look at that. He's getting in Jeff Jarrett's head.
Jarrett, and no question, Jarrett expected none of this. But now Jarrett, all of a sudden, has to totally focus his offensive attack on Gilberti.
Think about this, Mike. Oh, this is so different than any other title match that Jarrett has ever had. It's not the AJ Styles match where you've got to watch the high flying. It's not the D'Lo Brown match. It's not the Raven match. This is a brawl as they go through the ring. This is going to be more of a brawl, Mike.
Jarrett and Gilberti crash out on the arena floor. Jarrett sends Gilberti face first right into the steel chair.
Right here in front of us, and Jarrett picks up the chair.
He's got the chair in his hand.
He just leveled him dead center in the back. And you can see Gilberti writhing in pain.
Jarrett to follow up.
Well, you know what, though? That's what makes Jeff Jarrett a great champion. He knows how to adapt, Mike. He knows how to adapt.
Steel chair to the back of Gilberti, and then back first into the steel safety guardrail.
I swear it was the slap when Gilberti slapped him. It almost like knocked some sense into him.
It was a wake-up call.
It was.
Again, focusing his offensive attack on the lower back of Glen Gilberti. This time turns him upside down, sends him again back first into the steel. Gonna lift him up. Oh. Elevates him, drops him down throat first across that safety rail, and Jarrett's got a chair again.
Oh, man. Oh, Jeff Jarrett right now making mincemeat of Glen Gilberti. Gilberti.
Whoa, Mike Sanders. Mike Sanders looking on. Did you see him right there at ringside?
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, super kick by Sanders.
Kick into Jeff Jarrett. Well, I guess Sanders had Gilberti's back.
You know Sports Entertainment Extreme will do anything.
Well, they've got so much on the line here. And there's the Harris brothers watching from up in their perch over there.
Big Ron, Heavy D looking on.
Corner of the screen. Oh, that's Mike Sanders was so smart. That gave Gilberti the leverage he needed right there.
Momentarily changed the complexion of this match, but now Jarrett able to fight back. Series of elbows. Attempt to send Gilberti into the steel.
Oh.
Gilberti instead stops, counters, going to try and catapult him.
Great wrestling move right there by Gilberti. He does it. Right into the post. Right into the post.
Jarrett went directly into that steel ring post after the catapult by Gilberti, who rolls in smartly to break the count of referee Rudy Charles, and then right back out to the floor.
That showed the strength of Gilberti right there. Oh, wait a minute now. Turnabout's fair play, Mike.
Yeah, this time it's Jarrett back first into the steel safety rail. And now he's going to take him out and face first into the steps. That's where the cameraman's position.
Like I said, so much different than any other match that Jarrett has had. So different. It's a pure all-out brawl.
Back into the ring. Gilberti to try and follow up the exchange with Jarrett. Getting the better of it. To the ropes goes Gilberti. Able to duck the clothesline.
Wow. Kick there by Gilberti.
Drop kick. Focused directly to the knee of Jarrett, and now watch Gilberti. Now watch Gilberti attack the leg.
Well, you gotta find a weakness and you've got to exploit it. And you've got to exploit it.
Yeah, and if there isn't a weakness,
you make one.
Make a weakness and then exploit it, and that's exactly what he's done. Sit out, scissor stomp that time on the leg and knee of Jarrett.
I'll tell you what, Gilberti, though, I don't know if he realized it, but he owes a lot of this to Mike Sanders, because that turned the tide. Turned the tide completely. A complete 180. But we've seen Jeff Jarrett overcome some surmountable odds.
Gilberti, big boot to the back of the head of Jarrett. And the challenger is all of a sudden, he twisted around, spinning toe hold.
I love this game plan of Gilberti's. Totally untextbook right there.
Spinning toe hold, a move that used through the years by former NWA champions, the Funk Brothers. He's going to do everything, pull out all the stops.
Here we go.
And Jarrett went for Gilberti's knee, but Gilberti was there with a counter, and it goes right back to the ankle lock. Ankle lock applied.
He's working Jeff Jarrett right here. Oh, Jeff Jarrett is just...
He's trying to fight through the pain here.
Yes.
He's trying to just survive this. He's an awful long ways away from the ring ropes. A long way to get a rope break at this point.
I know he visioned this match in his head before he came out here on how it would go, and I know this is not what he even had an inkling of that it would be. Never did he think he would be in this position where Gilberti could get him to submit.
Referee Charles looking directly into the eyes of Jarrett to see if he's going to submit, to see if he's going to tap out. Jarrett is getting closer.
He's got to get the rope.
He's so close. Almost a lunge might get him there. He just inches away now. Trying to reach out. Trying to fight through the pain of the ankle lock.
Look at his face, the determination, but he can't.
He's trying to just summons up that last bit of strength, and he got it.
Oh, there's Triple X right there.
Daniels and Skipper, the World Tag Team Champs, looking on from the aisle. Just shows you the incredible interest in this World's Heavyweight title match. They've emptied the locker room to watch this one.
America's Most Wanted's on the ramp. Up there, we saw Triple X, Mike. Right there. Everybody's out to see this.
You can't blame them. So much at stake in this match. World's Heavyweight title, and let's face it, the future of NWA TNA. And Jarrett just stopped Gilberti in mid-move.
There he goes. He's got so much at stake because Sports Entertainment Extreme can take all the belts.
Figure four leg lock applied. Jarrett's got it set. Gilberti now rolls him over, and Gilberti turned it on him. Gilberti turned it on Jarrett. Now it's Jarrett in the defensive position, and again he gets the rope break.
Oh, man. Everything that you can do right here. You've got to stop it. You've got to catch your breath. You've got to stop the pain somehow, Mike. Look at Jeff Jarrett still favoring the left leg, and Gilberti goes right for it. Oh, great move.
DDT out of nowhere, as you see Ron the Truth Killings and Conan looking on from a perch here at the Asylum.
Think about this, Mike. There's so much at stake here. If Sports Entertainment Extreme wins this, they will own every single belt in NWA TNA.
It's the world's title at stake and everything that goes with it. The power and the control that goes along with having that championship belt with your faction.
Gilberti grabbing the back of his head, trying to clear the cobwebs. Oh, but he didn't do it in time. Oh, Jarrett just giving it to him right now, Mike.
Series of punches in mid-ring by Jarrett. Gilberti shoots him off into the ropes. Jarrett goes for the cover. Got two. No, only two. Again, Jarrett back to the offensive.
Oh, he telegraphed that one.
Went for the boot. Ends a carry kick. Nailed him. Roll him over. Here's the pin. Here's two.
Oh, Gilberti showing some unbelievable resolve, Mike.
What resilience on the part of Gilberti. Sanders looking on up the aisle. The entire six locker room
Everybody's out
has empty. You see Sonny Siaki, Chris Sabin. Just
Jarrett's up on the top. Oh,
cross-body block. Roll through. Two.
He got the roll.
No, only two. He only got two. Even AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is even out here.
Going to be involved in that three-way match next Wednesday against one of these two men in Raven. Backslide attempt here. Who's going to be the stronger of the two?
Oh, Jarrett.
Jarrett flips him over. Stunner by Gilberti. Pin attempt. Nonchalant. Two.
No, he's not going to let him have it just yet.
Why would he go for the nonchalant cover at that point? That was the opportunity to put your weight across Jarrett, get the pin, win the title belt. Gilberti's cockiness, Gilberti's confidence backfired on him.
Gilberti grabs the chair. Here it goes. This could be the end of Jeff Jarrett. He gets one more little work on the leg right there.
How much more can Jeff Jarrett take on this leg?
No. The referee tried to stop it, and he does it anyway. Jarrett just writhes in pain.
Steel chair wrapped around the leg and ankle of Jarrett, and Gilberti stomped on it. Gilberti's got the chair again. Jarrett,
Took him right down in his own movement.
stunned him onto the chair. One, two.
No.
Jarrett can't believe it. He thought he had him.
It was over.
No,
It was over.
only
Gilberti.
two. It wasn't over. Doubles him over. Another attempt at a stunner. Shot off in. Jarrett goes for the stunner. Countered by Gilberti.
Oh, Gilberti going for the smoke.
He just caught Jarrett. Do you believe it? With Jarrett's move. I don't believe. Two. No, shoulder up. Jarrett got the shoulder up at two.
Neither one of these guys will give it up. Neither one of them will give it up. Triple X can't believe it. Everybody, look at there. Styles, AMW, Sports Entertainment Extreme, so much at stake, Mike, today.
Locker rooms have emptied because of the importance of this match. Gilberti, the corner mount. Jarrett's got him up. Jarrett powerbomb. Jarrett, however, slow to take advantage of that powerbomb. Think of what both of these men have been through in this world's title match.
Oh, did you see Gilberti counter with the elbow?
Jarrett came charging at him, shoots him. Oh no!
The referee's knocked out.
Referee Rudy Charles is down. Gilberti ducks the clothesline.
Got each other.
Mid-ring double knockout. Both went for the clothesline. Both connected. Both are down.
Who's going to get up? Jarrett. The referee, though, Rudy Charles is still out. Wait a minute.
Russo!
Oh, Jeff, you're in trouble.
Oh, Vince Russo with that baseball bat, just like last week.
He did arrive. I thought Gilberti was full of it. Wow.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell was that?
Vince Russo came to Jeff Jarrett's aid.
Pin.
It's over. What just happened?
NWA heavyweight champion of the world, Jarrett.
It's next Wednesday. Three-way match for the NWA World Title. AJ Styles, Raven, and Jeff Jarrett.
All three next week. Next week.